Bumper to bumper, we love them old cars.
It's 2018.
You're watching Bumper to Bumper. Yeah.
Justine, g'day and welcome to Bumper to Bumper. How you going?
Good, how are you?
Yep, very good. Now we're here for Summernats 2018. First of all, I've got to ask you, what ever made you go into a Burnout Comp?
I've always liked cars, so I thought, well, why don't I give it a go? Had a go at Lardner Park and absolutely loved it, so decided to go further with it, and now progressively stepped up to this combination and hit the Masters today with all the big boys, so it's great.
Good to hear, good to hear. Now tell us a little bit about the Gemini, because I'll never look at a Gemini the same way again.
No, it's not definitely a Gemini that you would take shopping. It's I think I might get in trouble if I do that.
Yeah.
It is a TG Gemini. 427 small block Chev, 671, 2850 quick fuel meth carbs, running about 8 to 900 at the treads. Bit of a motor in a little car like this, but it makes it fun, and we like to have a little bit of a party in the car, so it's good.
And look, I've got to say, the graphics and the paintwork on this car has got the airbrushing on it is exquisite, and the sparkle coming out from the sun is fantastic.
Yes, the sparkle is absolutely fantastic. This is actually wrap.
Is it?
Yes.
You're kidding? You can't believe these days how wrap is good.
Yes, it is absolutely fantastic. And if you hurt it or something like that, just peel it off and put a new one on.
Fantastic. And where'd you get the design concept from?
I've always liked the Joker, because out of Dark Knight, because it's always been, why so serious? Burnout's always serious. It's like, oh, I'm not winning, I'm not placing. So I went, let's put some fun back into the car.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, we've had it for about 10 years.
Okay. So you've been doing burnouts for 10 years?
No, it was my husband's car.
Yep.
He was drag racing and stuff like that with it, and then I've sort of just taken it over.
What's the deal with people who have been doing drag racing, or in particular cars have been drag racing? They must have a use-by date or something like that, and then they get used for burnout cars.
No, not really. He's more into that side. I'm not very good at it, so I never really do it much. So, I found this to be my sort of thing.
What really gets you the adrenaline going?
Okay, the adrenaline pump is you're nervous before you go out.
Yep.
You go for like 4 or 5 wheeze, and then you get in.
Thanks for that.
As soon as you hit the accelerator, it's gone. Everything's gone. No kids, family, everything. It's just 60 seconds, because usually tyres last about 60 seconds of freedom.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And what are you focusing on when you're actually in the zone to do a burnout?
You focus on not hitting the walls,
Yeah.
not hitting the limiter too hard, and trying to get good scores, good smoke control and everything like that.
From a judge's point of view, when you talk about scoring, what is it that they're looking for to score you well?
Instant smoke, constant smoke, driver ability. If you can do something that is different from everybody else, but pull it off and not do bad with it.
Yeah.
And just popping tyres and getting out and having a bit of fun at the end. When I get out and take my helmet off, some people go, I can't believe that was a girl driving that car. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. And does the crowd spur you on?
Yeah, you can hear them going, yeah, so it's quite good. I love it.
Summernats for 2018, how have you been progressing? So let's just go through the different stages of the different qualifiers you've been in so far.
Okay, Lardner Park is where I got my Masters ticket from.
Yep.
I came third there. I competed at Tassie and won Tassie over there.
Yep.
I've been to Tropical Meltdown in Queensland.
I thought that was a drink.
No, Tropical Meltdown. Then I went to Burnout All-Stars in Queensland as well. Then I went up to Bairnsdale for a local comp and sort of hurt the motor. And now it's fresh motor, back together, ready to go again.
Today, you're going to be racing at what time?
We go in for our ball draw at 1.
Yep.
And I think it's anywhere between 4 and 6 that we skid.
Today's really the big day, isn't it?
Yes, correct. It is the big day.
Yep.
I'll be nervous, but if you don't have nerves, you need nerves.
Yeah, it gets that adrenaline going.
Yes, it most certainly does, and it's quite a big field, so I hope to give the boys a run for their money.
Speaking of boys, how do they act towards you in regards to you being a female in, let's say, predominantly a male...
domineering sport.
I couldn't say that better. Well done.
Yes, they actually treat me quite fair. They treat me like one of them, so it's not like I'm a girl to them. I'm just another driver that can drive just as good as them, if not better than some of them.
Yeah. Now, the other important part is, obviously, you can't do this on your own. You need family support, friends and family. So how does that go?
Yep, my husband helps me.
He's a nice guy, isn't he?
Yes, he's a very lovely guy. And my mate Dennis, he helps me. They pretty much prepare the car. I don't do any tyre changing or anything like that. I get told off.
Yep.
So they do all the preparing, and I've got all my sponsors
Right. Who are some of those? So obviously they need a plug.
RVO, Automatics, he does all my transmission.
Yep.
Heads Up Performance does all the motor side. Mike's Dyno does all my tuning. Auto Pros sponsors our oil for the car.
Well done.
Which is, every bit helps. You need that sponsor.
Yeah. Look, it's a very costly sport too because you're travelling all over Australia. Well, I want to say, I hope you really go well today and give the boys hell.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Justine, g'day and welcome back to Bumper to Bumper. Now it's Sunday, you had your first qualifier yesterday. I was in the car with you. What happened there? Take us through what happened.
Well, I went out and I started. I think we had a spark plug. Well, we're pretty sure it's a spark plug lead.
Yeah.
Wasn't going to its full potential. It was only revving to about 4,000 RPM and it's capable of 7.
Yep.
But otherwise I kept skidding until the end, until I got the tyres off. Might have been about a minute and 30 seconds, which normally you don't do that. It's normally 60 seconds and you're done. So I was a bit disappointed, but never mind. There's always next year. We'll give it a go and see how we go and come back again next year for another go.
The other thing is, it was more of a mechanical issue, not your driving ability. So that I take motivation out of that.
Yes, but it made me I was sort of disappointed. I'm like, I know this car's got it, and I know I had it, and considering we didn't have a lot, I still handled it quite well. We didn't crash. We nearly did.
Yeah.
But I drove the pad properly. Just didn't sound the same.
Yeah. All right, well, look, I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to be in the car with you yesterday. It was fantastic. Great experience for me. Now, if people wanted to see you on Facebook and like you on Facebook, where can they do that?
They can either go to Gemskid or Peter and Juzz Mott.
All right, no worries at all. I wish you all the very best in the future, and thank you very much for being on Bumper to Bumper.
Thank you very much.
All right, cheers.
Thank you.